Not everything is going to go your way. This is life. When things are going bad, what are you going to do? Are you going to cry? Or are you going to do something about it? How are you going to move? What's your next move? How are you going to cope? Are you going to sink or are you going to swim? This is what defines the winners mentally from the losers. You don't know who's great when the conditions are great, but we will know who's great when the conditions are bad. When you're struggling, when you never had a good start, but you actually took over the people who had a silver spoon in their mouths. That was something special, my friend. That shows that you had character. That shows that you had resilience and dedication and discipline. That shows who you are. Step by step, year by year, you achieved your plans. You had it written down on a piece of paper. Only a select few people have trained themselves. They've focused themselves. There's not many who can win when it seems impossible to find a way. You went to night school, you had a day job, you was training, you was learning, you never stopped. And so many people just quit after the first disappointment. You said to yourself, I'm not moving until I find a way out of this situation. There must be a way. I will find a way. I'm not moving. And you improved your situation so much. These kinds of people don't take no for an answer. Sorry, you're too skinny. No, I'm not. Sorry, you're too overweight. No, I'm not. Sorry, you don't have the right qualifications. Yes, I do, and I'll get them. That's how it works. When someone is trying to say no, you always have a reason to say yes. These kinds of people always land on their feet because of their positive mental attitude. They don't surrender, they don't give up, they don't lie down, they don't accept defeat. It's not just luck, my friends. There's more to it than that. They are quietly talking to themselves positive words, Bible scriptures, and those words will lift them up. They're reading books, they're getting themselves motivated, they're educating themselves. They don't waste time, not a minute. They're always finding a way to better themselves, every time. When they knock you down, when they try to dismantle you, can you build yourself back up? Do you have the mental strength to do it? Do you? Why is it you always get back up against the odds? From a kid until now, you always got back up. There must be something special about you, my friend. You are a natural born fighter. That's what you are. There's not many like you. So many others didn't make it. Why? Was you the author of your own downfall or your own success? Tell me. Did you listen to the right people or did you listen to the wrong ones? People are going to be against you, my friends. But what I want to know is, how will that affect you? Can you still breathe under pressure? Or will you capitulate? Will you suffocate because of people's opinions of you? Because we don't know much about you until it happens. We don't know what you're made of. This is when we shall see what you're made of. What did you bring to the table? Are you prepared to get stuck in, to dig in? You need to look at who you are and think about where you're going in life, because it's dangerous out there. Emotionally, physically, and spiritually, it's dangerous. It's an all-out war out there, and there's so many casualties. If you didn't know, and I don't want you to be one of them. People who's on the outside, they look like they're strong on the outside, you know. On the inside, they're actually breaking apart. You can't be one of them. It's all part of the facade. It's all part of the fakeness of society. They've got a big smile, but they've got no substance. No. The picture on your face is what you are. It's the same on the outside as what it is on the inside. You haven't got no fake smiles. This is you, my friend. You don't have to prove yourself, because you know who you are mentally. You're not a captive to the system of fakeness. You're mentally strong. And that's the best kind of strength that you can ever have. Not physical strength, mental strength. Once you've got the mental strength, the physical strength will come afterwards. Not only are you mentally strong, but you have the ability to know who is for you and who is against you. That's a gift. That's why you can't fail. Those days are over of you putting up with being second best, with people putting you second best. You're not downgrading yourself anymore to fit into someone's system. People's opinions of you don't count. It doesn't matter what people think. You know what you are. You're not about to give up on your dreams, on your visions. They put you in a box, but you took yourself out of the box. They can't classify you. They can't label you. They can't downgrade you. Oh yes, baby. It's not happening today. You won't be confined by someone else's opinion. Only you and God know yourself. When they want to put you down, it's usually for another evil reason. No one has the authority to give up on you, because you never gave up on yourself. Not for 1 second. Do you hear that? No one has the authority to give up on you, because you never gave up on yourself, and you never will, as long as you're still breathing. There'll be a new day and a new survival plan when it's needed. Oh yes, that's how we do it, baby. Like, this is your code of life. This is your momentum. This is your blueprint. This is your energy. This is how you operate. You're not just a number, you're a person. You're unique. You're motivated. When other people gave up on you, you still had something to give. There was still something left inside of you. It's in your blood. You're programmed to be this way. You will always survive. You just need a jump start. It's not an option for you to give up. You know when you're doing right, and you know when you're doing wrong. This is who you are. The process, the purpose, and the plan. You're living it. You're dreaming it. You're doing it right now. Come on. The key to life is never give up. Think of the people in history who never gave up. People like Alexander the Great. People like Moses. You know, people throughout history, they never gave up. If they gave up, do you think you would have ever heard of them? Probably not. Never stop going. Morning. You might look the same as everybody else, but the difference is you think different. And this is a very big difference, my friend. You can survive anything. You can overcome anything. You've got the tools to overcome anything. You know how much more you have left in the tank at any time. You're not intimidated by fear because you know what fear is. It controls somebody, but it can't control you. It can't limit you. And once you know that secret, there's nothing stopping you, my friend. You can walk anywhere. The people looking at you will know who you are because you have your own presence and it's not copied or imitated from anyone else. It's genuine, it's authentic, it's you. You sound like you look like you act like you are you. This is you. This is what God created. You're not afraid to be yourself when most people are. You're not a slave to an image. You don't walk in a room and plan a rehearsal of how you're going to talk. You just talk. People can take it or leave it. You're not following the blind. You can take you or you can leave you. It's up to them. And people don't like that. Self-doubt is not welcome. Self-doubt has no place inside of your life. You need to build up your self-esteem. Self-doubt is of the devil. It will stop you walking in your tracks. It's the thing that makes you hesitate. And that hesitation will grind you to a complete halt if you let it. Whatever they say about you, however they try to put you down, understand they're trying to project their misery, their self-doubt of themselves onto you. You must be doing something right if they're always trying to put you down. You must be a threat to them, so keep doing it, baby. And it's a very, very sad thing for them. You can spot them a mile away. All that trash talk applies to them. It doesn't apply to you because you was never on that level. You're not a loser. You don't waste your energy on negative personalities. It's pointless. It's just pointless. Going it alone, it's not going to be easy, my friend, but you have no choice. There's no backup in your life. There's no support from people. You wasn't privileged to have a big network of people around you like some people have, but God is there for you. Some people never learn to walk alone, under their own steam, and that's okay. But if they have success, it's not their own success because they had a coach to hold their hand. You know, there's so many people afraid of their own shadows. In the good times, they're great. But when the storms come and when people let them down, they've got a problem. You always need to get validation for your life. Some people do. If you always have a coach, but you don't have a coach, you don't need a validation. You are your own validation. You want to do this, and you want to do that. You know? You want to start with a channel. You want to write a book. You want to start a ministry. You want to train to be a counselor. You want to get into sports. So what's stopping you? You can do anything if you put your mind to it. The job that you're doing now, that's stopping you. The job that you have now, that's your stumbling block. to your growth. Years and years in that job. Don't let it hold you back. If you hate the job, how can you let your life revolve around that job your whole life? You're wasting your time. Do something about it. Be true to yourself. If you don't take a chance, how will you know? How will you know? If you took a chance, and you was determined to succeed, then you would succeed. You know why? Because you'd give it 100%. You don't say, I hope I pass. You say, when I pass, when I complete, when is better than if. We don't talk negative, we don't talk maybes, we talk positive. We say it's gonna happen. It's always got to be a positive word. All these things will help you achieve your true potential in life, so that you'll not be stuck in a box of captivity for years and years, you know? How can someone spend their whole life playing it safe in a job that they hate? We have to get up for something in the morning that we enjoy, for a purpose that excites us, that motivates us, that gives us something to live for, you know? If you don't, you will always be annoyed with yourself. If you look deep inside of you, you will know that you can't avoid going after the things that you truly and really want in life. That is the direction that you should be going in. It all starts with you, and it all ends with you. Let your vision come alive. Let it come alive. Let it out. Don't let fear block your vision, because life is too short. When someone tells you you can't do something, think of it as a green light to say that you can. Honestly, you wasn't born with a sense of fear. You wasn't born knowing the words, oh, just give up. No. These are not words that you're prepared to live by, because you know the value of hard work and dedication will help you achieve anything. It's something that you live by, because you know hard work brings success, and it has to, and it will do. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter whoever tries to get in your head, because they haven't got what you've got. They're trying to put you off. They're trying to dissuade you. They're trying to give you negative vibes, but they haven't got what you've got, because you've got resilience, my friend. So use it. So they can't judge you by their own standards. They can't weigh you down. You, my friend, have always been a positive light, and you learned quickly and what it takes to be successful. I'm not talking about worldly success. I'm talking about personal success, achieving things for yourself. It's nothing special. You know, there's no magic formula. It's nothing fantastic. It's just a will, a determination to win. Nothing more, nothing less. Everyone's got it. The people who laughed at you, just like they laughed at King David before he defeated Goliath. It's the same type of people. They didn't laugh afterwards, did they? They respected him, and they will respect you afterwards. The impossible and the remarkable will always be achieved if a man or a woman has the right attitude. I'm telling you right now, it's true. So what are you waiting for? Come on, Make it happen for yourself. Don't take no for an answer. My friends, you have a potential. You have a talent. Maybe you didn't realize it yet. You have one. You have a determination that doesn't depend on anyone else's say-so. But you need to find who you are and what you are. Don't get confused. Don't stop looking. Don't stop trying. Don't stop searching. Everything depends on you and on God, you know? You can't depend on people because they change their minds and they lie. And it says so in the Bible. And the Bible's not wrong. It's never wrong. You can't let people discourage you, my friend. They will discourage you from your greatness. And your greatness is just around the corner. You didn't realize it yet. We all have a dream. Like Martin Luther said, we all have a dream. It's not an option to do nothing. You have a dream and you will live it. It will materialize. You will know what it is. Your life was not a mistake. It means something. There's a reason for it. So just keep believing, keep trying, keep marching forwards. Tell people to get out of your way. The ones who try to stop you, they can't stop you. It's up to you. The ball is in your hands, so run with it. Do something positive. By the way, I want to tell you, there's absolutely nothing that you can't do. My son doesn't come from, I'm not rich, right? But my son is so determined to succeed. He wants to be a pilot. He's saving his money and he's paying for flying lessons himself. And within the next 6 months, he's going to have his private pilot's license and he's 22. And from there, he wants to be a commercial pilot. If you want to be a plumber, a welder, it's up to you. You just don't take no for an answer. No matter what anyone says. You want to be a doctor, whatever you want to do, you put the hours in, you put the effort in. It all depends on you. If you've got the steel inside of you, you know, if you don't listen when other people try to put you down, if you put your words into action, if you get up and get out and get it done. Get it done. Do what you want to do. Be determined, be focused, be one-track minded, be serious. Because it all depends on you. You can have a great future, my friends. It's really, really up to you. You know? God bless you in your efforts. As it says in the book of Deuteronomy in the Bible, you might think it's you alone that achieved your level of success in the world, but it's not. It's because God was with you. You didn't do it by your own hand. You did it with God's hand, helping you by your faith in God. Always remember that. Always remember to thank God for your success, for what He's done for you. Take care. God bless. Shalom. Bye-bye. From Blackpool.